Get big. Yeah, man. I'm ready to get big. I'm gonna go hit this. I'll see you in a little bit.
Sounds good, man.
Woo-wee. Oh man, you are pumped.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to buy some new clothes.
Yeah. All right, welcome back, guys. It is week 6, day 4 of our at-home workouts. Get big is the workout of the day. Mike, what are we doing?
All right, so starting off with the warm-up, guys, 6-minute AMRAP, 5 walkouts, 5 burpees, 10 mountain climbers, where you jump your foot forward and do a lunge and reach towards the sky. It's slightly different. When we show you guys on the floor what that looks like, we'll go over that. So 10 of those, and then 10 air squats with a stiff-legged floor touch. Again, we'll show you on the floor what this all looks like. So 6 minutes of that, then we go into mobility, 30 to 45 seconds on each stretch. We're gonna start with Passovers, then we go into lat stretch on both sides, prison stretch, a lunge stretch on both sides, a pigeon stretch, and then base of the squat, okay? And then going on to our accessory kind of E1.5 work for the day. So starting off, 7 rounds, or 7 sets. Every 90 seconds, you guys are doing 5 to 8 strict handstand push-ups. So whatever number you choose, you just try to stick with it the whole time. Then we go on to doing 4 sets every 2 minutes of the on-the-floor chest press with a single dumbbell, 15 per arm. And then we're gonna finish with a little bit of an arm blaster here. So it's treated like a walk. I want you guys to do it as quickly as possible. So we're gonna do 10 dumbbell curls where you guys are holding either end of the dumbbell all the way up to the shoulders and then back down. 10 of those. 10 or 20 dumbbell rows per side where your feet are gonna be side by side, so no offsetting of the feet. And then we're gonna finish with 20 dumbbell press, again where you guys are holding either end of the dumbbell straight to overhead. From in front of your face all the way up to a locked out position above you. Okay? So that's our little finisher there. So in just a second, we'll take you guys over to the floor and show you what this all looks like. All right, guys, so let's start off with going through the warm-up. So first movement we have 6-minute AMRAP, and then we're gonna start with 5 walkouts. So starting with straight legs, walk your hands out, pull, push up, and then walk your hands back to your feet, stand all the way up. Scaling would just be walking your hands out, down to the knees, full push up, back to the toes, and walk your hands back to your feet. Next movement we have is 5 burpees. So chest to the floor, jumps the feet back forward, and reach above your head every burpee. Then we have 10 mountain climbers. So you start in a push-up position, jump 1 foot forward, and then turn towards that knee as you reach up to the sky. And then switch sides, turn towards that knee and reach up to the sky. So you're gonna do 5 per side, okay? Then the last one we have is an air squat plus a stiff-legged floor touch. So he starts with an air squat, and then he's gonna lean forward and just touch the ground between his feet or touch his toes. Okay, just trying to keep your legs as straight as possible. So 10 of those. After our 6-minute AMRAP, we're gonna go over to the mobility. So you guys will need a PVC pipe if you got it. If not, a broom or a mop or a towel or a long band or something like that. So a nice wide grip, forward and back for Passovers, 30 to 45 seconds. Then he's gonna stick it down in front of him, straight arm, push his hips back, pull his chest down, and then rotate so he's facing away from his arm to get a bigger stretch in that lat. We'll do that on both sides, and then we're gonna go into a prison stretch up against the wall. So both hands on the wall, push your hips back, pull your chest down and through, trying to keep the hands above your back and then arms as straight as possible. Next one we have is our lunge. So nice long lunge here. Hold the front foot, drive the knee out with the elbow as you try and push your hips down towards the floor. Do that on both sides, and then we would slide into pigeon stretch. Tucks his shin across him and underneath, and then tries to lay over top of it and get your elbows down to the ground. If not, just keep your hands in the ground in front of your leg. And then the final one, base of the squat. So down to the base of the squat, drive the knees over the elbows, let his hips come right down, chest nice and upright. Okay, just holding there for 30 to 45. Then, let's go over the accessory stuff. So we have 7 rounds, every 90 seconds, 5 to 8 strict handstand push-ups. So again, pick a rep range that you're gonna be able to maintain this whole time. So you're gonna kick up, heels on the wall, come down, touch your head to the mat, press up, and pull your chest through. So down and up, nice and strict like that, no kipping. So you pick the rep range and you stick with it. If you need to scale that movement at all, we're gonna go up the chair, or a couch, or a box if you have it. Start in the push-up position, walk your hands back towards the box so your hips are stacked over top of your hands. He's gonna go forward and down to touch his head, and then he's gonna press up and come back towards the box. So forward and down, up and back, Okay, it's really important that you have that movement forward and down, up and down. For that, if you're scaling it, I want you guys to try and go to the higher rep range, so try and maintain 8 the whole workout. The next movement we have 4 rounds every 2 minutes of the floor press. You're going to lay on the ground, dumbbell would start beside him, you're going to turn towards the object, the dumbbell, grab it with the bottom arm, and then help pull it towards your chest, and then press up. You can either keep your feet like this, both knees bent, or just one knee bent. But he's going to draw his elbow to his side, so it's at about a 45-degree angle to his body. So it's not right up against him, and it's not flared right out to the side. So every time his arm touches the ground, he presses up to a fully locked out position. He's going to do 15 per side every 2 minutes. Okay, so that's a total of 30 reps. And then going on to our little pump wad here at the end. So we're going to start with 5 rounds, and we have 10 dumbbell curls. So you're holding either end of the dumbbell, keep the elbows tucked in, bring it right up to the front of the shoulders, and then all the way up to a fully locked out arm. Okay? So we do 10 reps of that. Then he's just going to switch it to one hand, lean forward for a bent over row, feet are just side by side, pulling and drawing that elbow up and back towards his hip as he gets that dumbbell as close to his body as he can, kind of up near the obliques. He'll do 20 per arm. Okay? And then the final movement, 20 dumbbell strict press. He's going to hold either end of the dumbbell again. Start from here, full press to a locked up position overhead, and then back down. He'll do 20 of those. Okay, so we have 10, 20 rows per arm, and then 20 strict press. It's a real pump. It's going to burn. Hope you guys enjoy the workout. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.